So we've got to switch up to the backstories today.
Yes.
I'm reading.
Yes.
Let's hope I don't fuck this up.
Please don't.
I'll try not to. This is your passion project.
Yeah.
Okay, so the backstory.
I mean, you can't really make love to like equipment, so ain't no passion for real. And today we're gonna be coming to you guys from
Harlem.
Ooh.
So this backstories episode is on Frank Lucas, the man who put heroin in coffins.
I know that guy.
Which is a very odd thing to do, in my opinion.
Yes.
Because what are we doing with the heroin in the coffins? Anyway, chapter 1. The farm boy who watched a man die. Frank Lucas grew up dirt poor in North Carolina. As a kid, he watched a black man get murdered by the KKK in broad daylight. There was no justice and no consequences for that. That moment hardwired something into him. The world isn't fair, and power is the only protection. When his cousin got killed over money, Frank learned lesson 2. Being weak costs you your life.
Ooh.
So that kind of formed him, it seems. He needs power.
I mean, we have a violent background. I know, like, I only know of what, from Denzel playing him in American Gangster.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to see, like, how his background formed him.
Moves to Harlem in the 1960s and becomes the driver for Ellsworth Bumpy Johnson,
Ooh.
the most feared black gangster in New York. Frank doesn't talk much, he watches. He studies how Bumpy handles cops, Italians, politicians, and addicts. He learns patience, discipline, and the value of silence. When Bumpy dies, Frank doesn't cry. He sees opportunity.
That's
Ooh.
It's that maniacal shit.
That's a different mindset to be in. To see him die and be like, okay.
I have a mentor.
You've been my mentor.
But,
you die and I'm excited to take over.
This is my chance.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
this is my fucking chance.
It was his chance, it seems.
This is my chance. Fuck all this moving shit for you shit.
I don't want to be taking orders from anyone. I'm going to be giving the orders now.
I'm number 1.
That's where he was at mentally. Yeah.
I won't be surprised if you had him set up or some shit. To say how he died?
No. That would be interesting to
I always think that.
Look
like,
more into that.
If the second command takes over and then he becomes bigger than the first, I think you set the person
There's
up.
got to be some conspiracy there.
Yeah.
Do you think that happened naturally? No.
Plus in that lifestyle.
Everyone's at risk. Like.
Yeah, I'd be setting people up left and right.
Okay, yeah. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Let's not start a crime ring. You're going to kill me.
I wouldn't. No, not early.
Not early is really funny.
It depends on
doing it later on makes it better.
If we're not successful, probably.
Okay.
Because I'd be pissed.
I'm gonna kill you just because I'm mad.
But later on,
I don't like failure.
Actually, I don't got greed like that.
Okay, so there's chapter 3, cutting out the middleman. Oh fuck! What does he do? At the time, heroin in America is controlled by the Italian mafia. They dilute it, step on it, and overprice it. Frank does something insane. He flies to Southeast Asia during the Vietnam War and buys heroin directly from the source.
Oh,
that's how he cut out the middleman. He said, I'm just going to go buy it myself.
See, that's the difference in times again. Like, you cannot
on the plane and
do
that
shit
now.
Back. No.
Well, I mean, they do some drug smuggling, but it's not going to be as easy as it seems to do that.
But they have the canines and shit. That shit's so...
Some people, I feel like there's ways around that. Because it's obviously coming over somehow. Unless it's all those boats that they keep bombing.
I don't know too much about nothing.
Okay. So we've got chapter 4. The coffin connection. Yeah, how do coffins come inside this anyway? Here's the part that made him legendary. Frank smuggles heroin into the U.S. inside the coffins of dead American soldiers coming home from Vietnam.
That's kind of badass.
There's military planes. They're protected by the military. Untouchable routes. Nobody's looking for the drugs.
That's
in
smart.
Coffins of dead soldiers.
Smart.
That's really smart. The product was so pure, it became famous on the street as Blue Magic. He was running a multinational corporation in this drug ring. Like, the way he was smuggling it in was crazy.
That's some different level ambition.
That's skill.
I couldn't be that notorious. I couldn't be the leader of something that big and that bad.
Well, because it's so dangerous.
Fuck no.
They all want you gone.
Not doing it.
everyone else who's doing the crimes, and every authority figure in the world.
See, I know he was bad because in that movie, he like walked up to the dude in the street and he just shot him and took his money out of his pocket. Like what he owed him, he took what he owed.
You showed me that.
Yeah, he took what he took what he owed him out and then put it in the jar. And then there's the other scene where he's smashing his cousin's head in the fucking piano. You have to be a gangster.
You also showed me that.
Yeah, to be a gangster, you have to like.
You have to have like
you
a
can't be
complete
human.
disregard for human life.
I couldn't do that.
You move solely based on the rules you've created for yourself and the principles you have in your head.
Yeah, if I shoot somebody in the leg, I'm gonna apologize.
Yeah, different morals, completely different.
I have to be held at gunpoint to do shit like that.
Oh yeah. Even gunpoint, I'd be like, why don't you just pull the trigger?
No.
Realistically, you could just shoot me. Be on both
I'd
of
explain
us.
It's just your leg. It'll heal.
You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
I didn't like hit an artery or nothing. You're fine. Okay, chapter 5. A gangster who wore $20 suits. While other drug lords flexed, Frank dressed like a regular man. Cheap suits, no flashy cars, no loud mouth.
Let's say fly under the radar.
Yeah, except once he did wear a $100,000 chinchilla coat to a boxing match. That's so badass. But also, the poor chinchillas. Fuck.
I don't even know what that is.
Why are they that expensive?
I don't know.
Anyway, but I bet they made a really cool coat. Shit. Chapter 6, Corrupt Cops, Clean Hands. He paid off entire police units. Judges, DEA. They weren't going to fuck with him. He was paying them. He wasn't hiding from the system. He owned pieces of it.
And that much money, it probably is just that fucking easy.
Oh, yeah. You're just paying everyone.
We see that a lot today. Rich people just get away with a lot.
Rich people will buy their freedom to do whatever they want. No crime is too terrible if you're rich enough.
So if you had that money and you had to choose any crime to do, what would you do?
If I had that much money, there's not a crime I'd want to do. The only crimes I'd want to be able to get away with would be like crazy levels of robbery.
No, but wouldn't you want to do something just because you know you're not going to be touched? To be untouchable and you can do whatever you want.
I don't know what crime I could do that...
Okay, if you were caught doing a crime, what would that crime be?
Ooh. But I'm untouchable or no?
No, just say...
any crime?
Just say you were caught doing a crime. You're going to get off of it. What
I have like a duffel bag full of stuff from Sephora. Or a duffel bag full of shit from Ulta, and I'm just trying to walk out.
If you had money, why would you steal?
No, I thought I wasn't rich in that moment.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't know what crime I'm doing if I'm rich.
If I'm rich...
I'm stealing a plane, but I brought like my own pilot along. Because I can't fly. Okay, chapter 7, The Fall. So this is, I guess, when things start to go downhill. Richie Roberts builds a case. Frank gets arrested in 1975. Facing life, Frank does the unthinkable in the street code world.
He rats?
He tells, yeah.
Oh, you bitch.
See, that makes him so much less cool.
No.
Because he's doing all this fuck shit and then he's just telling.
Snitching, see, that's the thing. Snitching is okay.
Snitching
if it saves your own life.
But like he's so at the top of this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Imagine like your boss just snitching on you.
I'd give up fucking everybody.
Here's everyone who worked for me.
Okay, they're gonna give you...
Oh no, snitch and like tell them the cops that you were able to pay off.
They're gonna give you 274 years in prison. You can get, say, maybe about 10 by snitching. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna snitch.
Exactly.
But I'm not supposed to be this cool badass on the streets.
No, but that's the thing.
I'm just me.
He's a criminal. Stop trying to hold him to a standard.
I'd snitch if they were trying to put me in there for a week.
Yeah, I'm snitching immediately.
I'm snitching if I have to sleep there. Fuck you. What are you talking about?
X amount of years is not for me.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, he didn't snitch on other black dealers, but on corrupt cops and officials.
Oh.
Over 100 law enforcement officers go down. Frank serves time. He gets out. He never returns to power. Because he's not, trustworthy at all anymore.
He's not stupid.
Yeah. He died a free man. But there's a debate there. Was he a monster who poisoned communities? Or a product of a country that taught him power mattered more than morality? Villain or an inevitable outcome? He didn't break the system. He used it exactly how it was built.
It's kind of hard to argue against.
Like
Villain.
I mean, I think he's definitely a villain because he was killing people. But I don't think like paying off cops and stuff to get away with like dealing drugs makes you evil.
Yeah, and you're pumping drugs in your own fucking community. Of course, villain.
Yeah, no, maybe take the drugs somewhere else.
Fucking villain. Villain. For
villain,
sure.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But
getting people hooked on drugs is like always going to be evil to me.
And if you say, I mean, I get the country and, you know, it's like that. It forces you into a lifestyle. I understand that, but you still have a choice.
But I also do feel like back then, at least like money-wise, you were probably going to be all right.
Yeah.
Probably not, though.
What do you mean money-wise? Like working for a living?
No, I guess, no.
Hell no.
Shit was cheaper. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're just fucked.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone's kind of just fucked in general. I feel like if he had just done like drugs to other people, if you don't poison your own community, I don't know. Sell cocaine to like people on Wall Street. That's chill.
Selling or whatever.
They can afford to get help.
You know right from wrong. You're a villain.
And he also was just like straight up.
That's the thing. People. When you get the most inspirational stories, it's when people grow up in these systems or grow up in these situations. And when they have the opportunity to do some fuck shit, they don't.
Yeah. It's always good when you don't.
But when you do, yeah, you deserve everything that comes.
Yeah.
It may be a harder road to do the right thing, but do the right thing.
I do like that he didn't snitch on like any of his like constituents though. And he just like called out all the law enforcement people he was able to pay off.
I mean, he could have got
probably more beneficial to them to figure out who's corrupt with them.
I mean, but with his own people, he was the leader.
Yeah.
When you
I guess who's he telling on?
You have to give up everybody else.
You're at the top of it. What are you going to snitch on and be like, well, this guy drove my car once. I hope I did well, guys.
Yeah. And if she did terribly, leave a comment and I will never allow her to read
comment
again.
how much you hate hearing me speak.
Yeah, now she won't ever do it again.
And how I can't read seamlessly.
Thanks for tuning in to Devious Backstories, where Frank Lucas is now involved.
He is involved.
Yeah, he has a hand in us.
And let us know in the comments if you think he was evil.
He has a hand in us.
Like we're puppets?
He has a hand in us. He has a hand in backstories. And a hand in our backsides.
No, he doesn't. We're not puppets. Gross. Okay.
He has a hand in the ass and a hand in our hearts. Goodbye.
Ass and hearts?